What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today we're going to continue our conversation about that tactic that companies used to employ, and they still try to employ today, of having their proxies infiltrate unions and undermine the work of the local unions. This is an old tactic, but it is a proven tactic that has worked in the past, and it's worked to undermine unions throughout the existence of labor unions. So we're going to dive into that. Now, yesterday we read from the National Labor Relations Act, and we learned that an employer is not allowed to dominate a labor organization. They're not allowed to coerce the employees. So we learned that the employer is not allowed to interfere with the collective bargaining process or the administration of the local union. In the IBEW Constitution, in Article 15, Section 5, it states, because remember yesterday we talked about how no constitution can be counter to what's in the NLRA. They have to fall under the same guidelines, because if they fall in conflict with the NLRA takes precedence. The NLRA is what will be used. And so the constitutions have to fall under those same guidelines. So here in Article 15, Section 5, the IBEW Constitution tells us, no local union shall allow any member who becomes an electrical employer, a partner in an electrical employing concern, a general manager, or other managerial position to hold office in the local union or attend any of its meetings or vote in any election of a local union. Right there, black and white, spells it out. No local union shall allow any member who becomes an electrical employer, partner in electrical employing concern, general manager, or any other managerial position to hold office or attend any of its meetings or vote in any of the elections. That is written that way so that it falls under the guidance of the NLRA, because that is how labor law is intended. It's to keep management out of the concerns of the employees as they collectively bargain for their rights and for their wages and for their conditions, and also as they administer their local union. The employer is not allowed to have influence. It further goes on to say, the local union may allow such a member to continue their membership in the local union, or the member may apply to the financial secretary for a withdrawal card. It shall require a majority vote at a meeting to grant such a card. What this is saying is that the local union can allow them to remain members, but they are not allowed to vote. They're not allowed to vote in an election. They're not allowed to attend meetings. They're not allowed to have any influence over the business of the local union. If they get promoted and they become management, they can still be a member, but they're not allowed to participate in the business of the local union. That's all that is saying. But then it goes even further to say, but the local union has the right to require such a member to take out a withdrawal card if it so decides. So that leaves open that the local union can, by its own accord, say, no. You have to take out a withdrawal card because you have become a superintendent, you have become a general manager for this contractor, or whatever it is. So it's right there in our IBEW Constitution. It is spelled out. Management is not allowed to be in the business of our local unions. And it's up to us as the local union's membership to come up with what we think is the best way to keep management out. That's the bottom line. We have to protect what's ours. If we do not protect what's ours, we will lose it. And we have been hemorrhaging membership for a very long time and a number of decades. We need membership growth, and one of those keys is to get management out of the building, because management is not negotiating for the same things that the members need or want. They are doing the opposite, and it's causing harm to the labor movement. My name's Eric. You're watching Union Minded. Remember that the fight is not left and right, it's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one teach one. Get out there and reach one. And remember, there could be no union without you and I, front and center. So let's get involved. Peace.